You are welcome to our channel. Don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe. In the news, it's easier to crack APC than me, Obi, Datti on 2027 election plans. The Datti Baba Ahmed, former vice presidential candidate of the Labour Party LP, has dismissed claims of a rift between him and Peter Obi, saying their relationship remains strong ahead of the 2027 presidential election. In a trending video clip on X, Datti made it clear that he and Obi are still united, despite ongoing rumors of political cracks between them. You are saying if there is a crack, there is no crack, and by the grace of God Almighty, there will never be a crack. It is easier to break the head of APC than to break the crack that exists between us, he said. Datti also spoke on his loyalty to the Labour Party, saying he remains committed to the Labour Party that gave him an opportunity in 2023, and stated clearly that as a loyal member to a party that has achieved what no party in Nigeria's political history has achieved, this party is one not to be abandoned, he said. On the issue of political coalitions, Datti distanced himself from the ongoing ADC coalition talks. He clarified that although he and Obi had attended some of the meetings, it doesn't mean they left the Labour Party. A coalition is not a political party. To the best of my knowledge, Obi is still a member of Labour Party, and I am too, he said. In the video, he emphasized that he is working to reconcile everyone within the Labour Party and is more interested in unity than ambition. I wish to reconcile all parties. This is what a loyal and an unambitious member does, and that's what I'm doing, he added. His remarks came after he met with LP National Chairman Julius Abure, signaling a mended relationship between them. Abure also confirmed that Datti has declared his intention to run for president in 2027 under the party. Well, the Labour Party matter, political matter, and issues continue to raise its ugly head because somehow our politicians decided to kickstart the vehicle of our campaign or of politics and eating it up 2 years even before the race began. And as a result of that, we continue to see issues like this from time to time. It has now turned to a level that everybody is watching each one of them, looking for flaws and errors, and then quickly run into the social media or the general media and begin to castigate and condemn and air your view and put in your contribution. And it's the same thing in this issue that Datti Baba Ahmed, who happens to be the vice presidential candidate with Peter Obi, who is the Peter Obi that has gone to visit the coalitions and then try to see if she can get a ticket to become the president of this country from them. And that is by the reason of probably their permutation or combination, he has still come out to speak categorically that they are still in Labour Party. And that he said he is only moved by unity, nothing more. And he also speak about the fact that, of course, there is a rift between himself and Peter Obi. And he said no, that there is no crack, and the relationship between them still remains strong ahead of the 2027 presidential election. As far as Peter Obi is running, he is, comfortable. And maybe some political actors may be looking at it from another point of view, that Peter Obi alone should have been the one to go into coalition. And if he does not get the so-called ticket for presidential election, then the station Ahmed Datti Baba Ahmed in Labour Party to be holding space and for Peter Obi be an holder of position. And if eventually Peter Obi failed in the other end, he can return to Labour Party and then come back to lead. But then be it as it may, maybe those are just the permutation of some people. Be it as it may, well, is it possible for those who happen to have been the front runner in Labour Party to allow Obi to come again the second time, and then in quotes, Datti will now step down for him, like Atutomi did even for Peter Obi in 2020 towards 2023 election. And also in the so-called interview, Datti made it clear that irrespective of the ongoing rumors of political cracks between them, that there is no crack. In fact, he said that there will never be a crack. And he said that it is even easier to break the head of APC than to break the crack that exists between us, he said. If he has used the word than to break the crack, that means there is a crack in between them. But by the reason of what he is saying, there is no crack. We are wishing them well, because the reality remains that Nigeria really need a vibrant, active opposition that will, to a large extent, will quickly and quietly, take care of what the excesses and the overreach of the executive, so that Nigeria can have a better place and a better space. Datti himself also spoke about his loyalty to Labour Party. Of course, for right now, he's not the flag bearer. He's only on a joint ticket, and he's not overly ambitious. So maybe that's why he's ready even to remain in the Labour Party and also get committed to the party, because according to him, he said that's the party that gave him an opportunity in 2023. And then he has stated clearly that as a loyal party member, even to a party that has achieved what no party in Nigeria's political history has achieved, this party is one not to be abandoned, he said. I hope all politicians can be saying this, so that they can stand at a particular party with a particular ideology and with a particular government style and direction. Not that for every 4 years you want to go to another place, you want to run another, you want to join another place, because many of them, politics is their primary constituency, not their secondary option. If they don't do politics, they won't be able to eat. Some, it will not even be the reason for eating, but they just, they love power. Power, they say, corrupts, and it corrupts absolutely. And that's why you be hearing some people, they're saying that they are hungry. That if elders say they are not hungry, they themselves, they are hungry. And some people have come out to interpret it as being hungry for power. That because they are out of power for 2 years, that was why they couldn't, live their life outside being in power. And they said they are hungry. Well, it is not left to them. But the reality remains that each politician is supposed to be loyal and true to its party. And even if I thought there's going to be anything, let it be a coalition that is still going to be the consistency of that party. You cannot trace, for example, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu of APC now, trace him to other party, but from the AD to AC to ACN to APC, still the same line as it were. So if they maintain party loyalty, I think it may be even better for our politics and the nation at large. Don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe to our channel. Thank you.